guys, I'm Lauren. Today I have a question for you. Are you guys introverts? If you're not, stick around. I think you can learn something about introverts. But I want to talk about introverts specifically in relation to career and work. So my first question for you guys is, do you guys get drained a lot when you have to work with other people? Now here's the thing, introverts and extroverts, the difference between them, introverts get drained by being around a lot of people, and extroverts get energized by being around a lot of people. And what I mean by this is just your energy level. You might hang out with your friends for a night and you go home just feeling awesome, you feel motivated, you feel excited to get up the next day. I would call you an extrovert if that's the case. Now, if being around people, by the end of the night, you're like, okay, I'm done. It was fun, but I need a bath and I need a book and I just need to be left alone for a bit. Then I would describe you as an introvert. Now, one of the things about being an introvert is that, if you are an introvert and you do kind of agree with all the, oh my gosh, yes, I do get drained by having to work with other people or just hanging out with a lot of people and I need my me time. The thing about it is careers can be a little bit more of a challenge for us and one that we can easily get around. The thing is careers are they're kind of designed to work for extroverts. And when I say that, we just live in an extroverted world where we're supposed to go out and market and, go to networking events and really get your name out there by talking to as many people as possible, getting as many business cards as you can. And that terrifies some people. So quick personal story. I knew I'm more of an introvert when it comes to social situations, but I never thought about me being an introvert with work. All of my work life I've been told to get out there, to market, to go knock on people's doors and hand out your business cards, to go to networking events and try to see as many people as you can. And so I was working really hard as an extrovert in the jobs that I loved. And then I started to get drained, obviously, and then I started to blame the job. I'm like, oh, well, maybe I shouldn't be here. Maybe this isn't what I love doing. When in fact, it wasn't the job's fault at all. It's the way that I was approaching the work. I was spending so much time trying to work like an extrovert that I was draining myself and I wasn't making my work for me. So we're going to talk about that. So if this feels like you, the first thing I'm going to have you do is examine what you're doing with your work. Are you spending all of your energy, going to networking events or setting up classes and teaching people? Are you doing a lot of public speaking or sales marketing or something? Are you working one-on-one with a lot of people and just feeling stressed, but you love the career? Chances are you're probably trying to be an extrovert when you're really an introvert. And that doesn't mean you need to quit or change jobs. All we have to do is figure out how to make your introverted qualities fit your job. So the number one benefit that I can say for introverts is try to automate or outsource the things that you don't like doing. So go ahead and literally make a list of the things you don't like doing. For me, I don't like having to show up and do any sort of public speaking or teach any classes in person. I would rather record myself doing a video because that just makes me more comfortable. I can really think about what I want to say and, it just works for me. And so I kind of put that on my list of things that I like doing. I also like writing. I like writing a lot of blog posts. But then I have my list of things that I hate doing. I don't like reading people in person. I would much rather take the time to meditate in my bedroom first, use my crystals and my rocks and stuff like that, and then do a reading. I just feel like my reading is just so much better that way. Other people, they need to be in front of that person to read them. They need to hold their hand to get their energy. Do what works for you by figuring out what you do and don't like. And I guarantee you, if you're an introvert feeling drained by your job, you're probably going to realize that you're doing a whole bunch of extroverted things. And hopefully it's something that you can change and talk to your boss about. I'm my own boss, so I've decided to outsource the things that I don't like doing. Now, the other thing about introverts is definitely take the downtime that you need with work. A lot of us need a lot of downtime, and that's totally okay. Make sure that you're separating career and your personal life. It takes us it takes us introverts a lot longer to task switch. And so, you know, I find that at the end of the workday, I need to do something to make me feel like, okay, I'm really done. So usually, you know, if I'm on the computer all day, I'll make sure I get up and do the dishes and be like, okay, I am home now, even though I'm home all day, but this is my personal time, work time is over. Some people might meditate to make that separation. Awesome, guys. I hope this helped you. I think it's so important that a lot of us introverts, we work in an extroverted world and we don't even realize it, and we do things to exhaust us, and then we feel like we have to quit when we really don't. All we have to do is just know what works for us, adjust our jobs so that we can do things that are a little bit easier for us, and then ultimately we can go back to doing what we love and how we love doing it. Awesome, guys. Thank you so much. I hope you subscribe to my channel. I got a lot more videos coming your way.